Howdy, and welcome back to Chicken Police with Wickedstorm Gaming.
Gentlemen, your drinks.
Hooray.
Sorry, but we have to run. Thanks anyway, Bojack.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
My name is not Bojack.
What is that?
I tip you, pal, but I don't have any change, so...
James Gate.
Sure, sir. The Czar welcomes you back anytime.
Sounds good, Bojack.
Anything else, sirs?
He switched sides.
No thanks, Mr. Ed. Keep up the good work.
How are all these references a thing?
Anything?
Alright. Let's ask him some questions.
Tell me, hey breath, have you seen Natasha tonight?
Not yet, sir. But she's coming
They're
on.
just
soon.
asking to get their asses
Can you
kicked.
tell me anything about Mr. Ibn Wessler?
Sir, I don't want to.
What about, let's see, $5 maybe?
But, sir, you haven't even paid for your drinks yet. Yeah, stop riding on the details, Big Nose. You do your job, and we'll do ours, okay?
I mean, we're not here for work, of course. We're just here to relax.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Just a little fun. Of course, gentlemen.
Wasn't moving for a second. That was weird.
Anything else?
No thanks, Mr.
Jesus.
Creepy little squirt.
She has to come in.
What is it, Buttjam?
Nothing here still. What am I supposed to be doing? Oh, you people showed up. Ivan, Olivia.
Isn't that?
Yes, it is. The great Ibn Wessler, in the flesh. So much for our incognito.
You think he noticed us?
Only if he's not entirely blind.
Great.
Shit.
Just try to act normal, as much as you can.
Yep, that's him. The big rat in the flesh.
I expected him to pull out a
It
shotgun.
looks like this unpleasant conversation can't be avoided. Just try to act normal.
Yep. That woman with Ibn. I think I know her from somewhere.
Oh, yeah,
In
where?
your dreams, pal.
The memories are returning.
Yeah, oh, boy.
Just spare me the dirty details.
Alright, I guess we'll talk to the fucking biggest gangster in the city. Sure, this is gonna go wonderfully.
Just act nonchalant, my friend.
No, it can't be.
What now?
Is that Olivia?
No, Marty.
Hey, Olivia.
Are you talking to me?
It's
Oh, shit.
me, Marty McChicken.
Oh, God.
What a pleasant surprise. The roaster coppers in person.
Chicken police. But yeah, Mr. Wessler, you could say so. The name's...
Sunny Featherland, of course. Chicken police. Your partner is, he is,
Marty McChicken, sir. I just introduced myself to your lady companion seconds ago.
oh yeah. I'm
Yeah, I'm
so
sure he's
happy to
thrilled
see
about
you.
that, too.
Hello, boys.
So, to what do we owe this pleasure, gentlemen?
Yeah, so, we were, just in the neighborhood, and...
Smooth.
Cut the crap, Marty. All right, we're here for your sweetheart, Natasha.
Oh, I see.
No big deal. Just a blackmail thing. You know, horrifying threats written on the wall with blood-red paint. The usual stuff. You must be familiar with this kind of thing.
Oh yeah, indeed. It's, nasty business. But I didn't know Natasha hired a detective because of this simple matter, but to be honest, I understand. I would have taken matters into my own hands, you see. But I'm kind of busy.
Mr. Wessler had a meeting with Attorney General Hamtaro yesterday, so he's rather tired. If you would excuse us.
Oh,
Is she a
dear
secretary?
Olivia, it's okay. These gentlemen are just doing their job, right?
Yeah.
And if I've heard correctly, they're notoriously thorough. So, how can I help you?
Oh, he's taking
We've
that
got a
beach
few
where it don't belong.
questions, if you don't mind.
I'm at your service.
Geez.
Alright, nothing new there. Still can't do anything with the henchman.
Just try to act normal.
Yep.
Well,
I didn't click that.
Don't be shy, detective. Ask me anything.
all right, Mr. Wessler. Let's see.
Yeah, I guess we'll just get straight to the asking then.
Don't
Right?
be shy, detective.
Yeah, straight to the asking. Let's start with the big important one first.
Detective, if you want to know something, just ask.
I thought I just
All
did.
right, Mr. Wessler.
Huh?
Look, detective, if you want to know something, just ask.
All right, Mr. Wessler.
Huh?
Nice bunker you got here.
Well, thank you, but it's not mine. Not anymore. But I'm sure you already know that. Listen, detective. If you want to know something, please ask straight, huh?
I
All
did,
right,
and I
Mr.
just
Wessler,
got
let's make this
weird
a bit more
repeat
professional.
bullshit.
Look, detective.
All right, Mr. Wessler.
What the fuck?
I'm not as exciting as people tend to believe. I grew up in a poor family of many siblings. I'm the only one still alive, unfortunately. My career started with a shoe store, and now, here I am.
Neat.
I wouldn't call that an average life. Shoe store owner to mob boss.
How dare you speak to Mr. Wessler like that?
And how
Leave
dare
it,
you?
Olivia, dear. It's just provocation.
I'm sorry if I offended you, Mr. Wessler. Shall we talk about something else?
I still have no idea. Like, I asked about the lady who hired me, and I got the same shit as that I'm not asking. Except very strange.
Everybody knows Mr. Hayworth. He's an antique piece of furniture in this city, so to speak.
Only a bit worn out.
It's not my fault that he's so much in debt, detective, but the name of his family still rings quite loud in Clawville.
Is that still worth anything?
The name is just their name, of course, but the man behind the name is another matter, Mr. Featherland.
You're a pragmatic rat.
Thank you.
Has your assistant been working for you long?
Are you talking about me?
Yes, I'm talking about you, ma'am.
Let me answer your question then. I've been in Mr. Wessler's employment for 6 months. Why do you ask?
Oh, just routine questioning, you know. Most of them aren't good for anything. Just killing time.
It sounded rude to me.
Yeah, please forgive her, detective. Olivia's a real firecracker.
She just seemed pretty hostile. Yep.
Just try to act.
Yeah, it's still the same thing. I guess we'll just get to the questions then.
Wessler's a tricky guy.
Apparently questioning is different than asking.
Unfortunately, I don't know enough about him, so I have to be cunning. I can't just pin him against a wall. Yet.
Feel like doing that would piss off an awful lot of people on this club. Impression's tricky. The tricky eye. Oh, we're already in the negative. How do you feel when you heard about the
How did you
blackmail?
feel when you heard about the blackmail?
Honestly, I found it ridiculous.
He looks like a possum from the head on.
Now I'm kinda interested. But I wouldn't call it blackmail yet. They're just empty threats. There were no demands.
Yeah, blackmail usually wants something.
Thank you. Are we done?
No, not quite.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Why didn't you just call the police? What you do? I feel like that's gonna piss him off. Why didn't you just call the police?
Why didn't you just call the police?
Huh? Why? What would have been the use of that? A few messages aren't enough for a case. You should know that.
Harassment makes for a case. So do threats.
Who were you trying to convince, Sonny? Huh? They would have laughed in my face. Anyway, you know, the police station. Once I set foot in there, I'm not coming out again.
That's fair.
Your lawyers are too good for that, Ibn.
Yeah, I guess you're right, chicken.
Oh, come on, that lost it.
Why would anyone have reason to blackmail your girlfriend?
I don't know, maybe because she's my girlfriend?
That's what I was thinking. Get to him, maybe.
It's plenty enough.
Good point.
Oh, are you finally getting to a point? Or do you really want to dig around in my private life? Because, people who do that end up in the alley, if you catch my drift.
Very much so, Mr. Wessler. Wessler is tougher than I thought, and he's secretive. It's time to gently beat around the bush.
Right. This game is hard when it comes to this shit because it's going down and the questions change every time you ask one, so I don't get to ask them all. Yeah, let's ask
Were
if
there
there
any
anyone
similar
past.
incidents in Natasha's past? I mean, threats, blackmail, enemies, or insane fans. Psychopath pianists, perhaps.
I don't know about enemies, but she's a celebrity. A star shining bright in Clawville's night sky. Do you understand? She gets endless fan mail. It could be anybody. I wouldn't overreact.
I think the
doesn't
brick's
feel
about
that
the time
way.
to start reacting.
I've noticed.
Sure, don't waste each other's time.
Do you think one of her fans is the culprit? Someone who can't take rejection, maybe?
Why not? It's quite common.
It's a typical motive, indeed. Any ideas who it could be?
Yeah. Attorney General Hamtaro is obsessed with Natasha. But he's, more like the kiss on the hand, flowers bowing type. Throwing bricks through the window is not his style. I can't think of anybody else. Or rather, I can think of everybody else. About half the city, actually.
Dear,
I
dear.
get it.
That's not gonna narrow it down. He like that. My boss and the pussycat. Well, I feel like that's gonna piss him off. You testify at the same. Fuck no, he wouldn't. Have there been similar threats in the past?
Similar threats in
Yes.
the past?
Right to the point, yeah? Yeah, I get it. But sadly, this is a dead end, my friend. No threats like these, whether you believe it or not.
Well,
I feel like someone chucking
Really
bricks
seems
through
like
a
a dead
celebrity's
end, so
window would make the
I'll
bigger.
just back up and try from a different angle.
You do that.
Oh shit, that was it.
The mob boss and the pussycat, eh? How did you even meet?
Huh? Are you trying to piss me off, Corpora, so I accidentally let some big secret slip out, huh?
A simple answer would work.
You know,
I actually don't know what that meter is for.
she's both connoisseur and muse, So, how was it, when was it exactly?
You don't remember?
Like, is it for how much information I'm getting out of him, or is it for like
The
how much I'm
millions,
pissing
of
him off?
course. It was like another lifetime. It happened right here, only this place was called the Millions back then. She was a dancer. Behind the scenes, I arranged opportunities for her on the big
The
stage.
subtitles are going awfully fast.
Yeah, maybe she still doesn't know it was me. Then one day, I invited her for a drink with a promise that if she was willing to meet me, I'd buy the place for her.
I guess she was willing.
The next day, she had the club in her name.
Well, that is romantic.
Yeah, there are many kinds of romance, Birdman. There's cheap and there's expensive. You get what you can afford.
Fair, I guess. Also, pissing him off was a play. I have no idea what the detective meter is. So how much info I'm getting? I'm assuming it's how much info I'm getting.
Do you live in the same
So I'm gonna
house
stop
as
trying to not
Natasha?
piss people off.
Oh, you're really something. Natasha's a free woman, but mostly, yeah, at my place in Glowtown. But she has her own kind of a weekend house.
How often does she use the weekend house?
Yeah, every other weekend. Roughly.
I see. That's
I guess that's why they call it a
very
weekend
important
house.
Yeah, if you say so.
If you say so, what she said, like, she's a great idiot. She's still going on.
Is she completely alone when she's there at the weekend?
As I've told you, Natasha's a free woman, eh? She's an adult. She doesn't need an escort. Or, she didn't need one until now.
Are you afraid for her? You know, a big star like her, alone in that house.
I never said a black car doesn't drive by 2 or 3 times a day, but, it's just caution. Huh. I'm not a monster after all, am I?
I suppose not.
Alright. -5.
So Natasha feels like she's in
I read
grave
that so
danger,
wrong. I read that
yet
as
she's
grave
still
grave
going
digger.
out alone.
Yeah, I know what you're getting
That's why I
at,
didn't pick it last
but I'm
time.
100% sure of her loyalty. She's gone out very rarely since this started, and mostly in my company. Yeah, you know, I'm not sure if you do, but, in our social circles, banquets and dinners are frequent.
Illegal gambling nights.
You got me there. Yeah, you're right. Natasha is crazy about the roulette wheel.
Always putting it all on the red, right?
Yeah, you're a real rotten bastard, Sonny. Although, yeah, always on the red. Yeah, right.
So, can we meet your lady?
I don't see why not. But first, please, listen to her sing. She's on soon.
Better than last time. So, is it the number of questions I ask? Or how focused I stay? So, it's just gotta be really bad for me to stay focused. The legendary chick of police back in action. Still a bit weary, but untarnished good work. He's trying very hard to change the subject when it comes to threats. He obviously knows more than he's willing to tell. Neat.
Thank you for your time. We'll be seeing you.
It's very tempting to just hit retry and try all the
Doubt
questions.
about that, unfortunately.
Hey, we should grab a coffee or something, Olivia. You know, for old time's sake.
Pleasure to meet you, gentlemen. Goodbye.
She does not like you.
Please, take a seat.
What the hell did you do her? Okay, let's see if this is copyrighted. Some of these models look super fucking weird. Erdu! She's got colored eyes. She has a tail. The way they're animating this looks so fucking weird from the front for some reason. Oh no. I think there's gonna be a full song.
Sonny.
He's like a deer in the headlights. What the fuck? He's back.
It's dead.
Oh dear. I feel like we missed the middle part of that song. Why is it dead? What happened?
Unique.
Oh, that is cute. Nobody has ever given me such a unique compliment before.
Forgive me, my name is Santino Featherland.
I thought so. You look more or less like I imagined.
Be like a
More
rooster?
or less.
Sometimes less is more, Mr. Featherland.
We're all just going around in circles.
Dear, as always.
Could you be my little furball and fetch me a cocktail?
But of course.
Why'd you put so much emphasis on the
We'll be
cock?
back soon. We'll have a few minutes to
And where is everybody else's
Then I'll
tails?
end the conversation and throw you both out.
With all due respect, ma'am, we're not that easy to get rid of. Doesn't matter who's trying, believe me.
Very stubborn.
Doesn't matter, he'll do it. That's why I'm telling you. I don't want a scene. My room's upstairs. Meet me there in 20 minutes. Come alone, Sonny. You'd be too conspicuous otherwise.
Hey,
I feel like showing up alone would just...
You know, they call him
Rose Morris's vision.
at the station.
I don't have time, Mr. Featherland.
Sure thing,
Bright
Natasha.
white rooster certainly
I'll
draws
come to your
attention, though.
room. 3 knocks, a short pause, then another 3.
I'll be waiting. Go, before he comes back.
Run away!
I knew she was trouble the first time I saw her. She wore danger like
monologuing
a
again.
perfume. It was simply part of her being, and it
The light just
attracted
died
me,
back there. What the fuck?
like
That was
light
back.
attracts the moth people. I wanted to be the microphone as she whispers her melodies, or the pillow she rests her feet on while reading some cheap romance. I wanted to be her nightdress, barely touching, barely covering her marble skin.
Well, gee, tell us what you really think.
I was a cop, and a lifetime wouldn't be enough to rid myself of what a woman like her hides under her makeup. Keep your distance, Sonny. Just keep your distance.
You're screwed. You're completely screwed. Anyway, for now, like it if you liked it, subscribe if you want, share it if you can, and do what you want. I'll see you next time. Have fun. But where's everybody else's tails? And yeah, I know monologue is a noir thing. They all fucking do it. That's still funny to me for some reason.